Welcome to clickmyproject.com. Now we discuss about the product instant color matching for mobile panorama imaging. This process consists of three major roles. They are efficient color matching technique, color correction and the color blending. Color matching approach addresses the photometric consistency problem that commonly exists in panoramic imaging. Color correction as the first step is to adjust the color and luminance of source images so that the difference between adjacent image can be minimized. Color blending is used after the color correction to further smooth and the color transition between adjacent images. With the first image being selected as a basis image, the proposed approach can be start the color matching and stitching process once the second image is captured. The proposed approach is simple and very suitable for panoramic imaging on mobile devices. Experimental results dominates that the color transition between neighboring images are smooth without visible seams and the color tone of the final image is kept as close as the basis. Now we discuss about the flow diagram. At first the several images are placed in the dataset. At first we take the two query images for the process. Then the query images are undertaken to the pre-processing step. In the pre-processing, there are noise filtering is applied for the pre-processing. The noise filtering is done carried out using the Gaussian filter method. The Gaussian filtering is used to reduce the noise in the dataset image. Then the color correction is carried out after the pre-processing. In the color correction process, the color correction is carried out. Then the image labeling, otherwise the image indexing, is calculated after the color correction process. Then color labeling is carried out for the color labeling as well as the color blending of the image. Then processed time is calculated after the stitched out comes from the color blending method. Now we discuss the initial running procedure. Right click in the main file.m and select the option run. Now the initial GUI window was opened. Now click the input image 1. Now the dialog box was opened. In that the dataset folder will be displayed. If you open the dataset folder, several images are represented in the JPG or PNG format. Now click any one image from the dataset. The first image will be placed in the axis 1. Then select the second image from the dataset folder. The second image will be placed in the axis 2. Then select the image 3 from the dataset folder. The third image will be shown in the third axis. Then select the fourth image from the dataset and the fourth image will be displayed in the axis 4. Then click the pre-processing button and apply the Gaussian filtering for all four images. After the filtering process, the noise-free images will be obtained. Then calculate the histogram for each and every images, that is 4 images. Click the button histogram. Now you can see the histogram of the input image 1. Then click the histogram of the input image 2. Then click the histogram of the third image. Then click the histogram for the fourth image. Now click the R button to separate the red channel from the image and click the G button to separate the green channel from the image, and then finally click the B button to separate the blue channel from the image. Similar to this process, we can separate the each and every channel, that is RGB channel, from the image for other three images. Now all the RGB channels are separated from the four images. Then the initial merging is carried out. After the initial merging, initially the image was concatenate. The four images was concatenate, so this was the initial stitching image. Now resize the image into an optimum size. Each and every channels in the each image was resized as an optimum size. At the end of the resize, we can apply the red channel blend. After applying the red channel blend, we can see the stitched image for the red channel, and then click the button green channel blend. After applying the green channel blend, we can see the blending of green channel only. Then click the button blue channel blend. After the blue channel, we can see the blue channel blending image. At last, click the stitched image button. If you click the stitched image button, you can see the three different type of channel blending. First image represent the red channel blending, then second image represent the green channel blending, and the third image represent the blue channel blending. Then click the color correction button. After clicking the color correction button, we can see the stitched image with the colored output. After that, we can click the color blending button. After clicking the color blending, the smoothing will be applied for the whole image, so that the color correction will be applied for whole image, so the realistic panoramic image was created. Thank you.